I'm Jennifer Angel. These are your stars for May, Scorpio. Now there's a eclipse new moon, so it's a solar eclipse this month, and it's at the start of the month on the 10th, and it's right opposite you in your 7th house, which is all to do with love, relationships, partnerships. Okay, so sets the scene for love or new love. You can certainly meet somebody with this vibration. I mean, the new moon does signify a new start, and with the eclipse energy, it's a more intense energy. So it's certainly one of the times in the solar cycle where you can meet somebody. So if you're looking for love, then get out there. Don't get stuck at home watching reruns of Sex and the City or behind your computer. Get out and start socializing. Of course, if you're already in a relationship, then it's a good time to just put a little more effort in there. Think about what you loved about each other when you first met and try to recreate those first love moments. Okay, but in generally it's a new start, and it's all to do around relationships. Now Mercury also will transit into this area of your chart early in the month on the 2nd, and it's going to join the Sun and Mars there. So with Mars in this area, you want to think before you speak. I mean, things may not always be as they seem, so you really want to just make sure that before you go into a conversation or make a comment, that you have all the facts in front of you. Okay, now on the 10th, Venus will transit into your 8th house. This is like your second money zone, and situations can start to come through. So if you've been waiting on news around money that perhaps you don't really have that much control about, and you're waiting for someone else to make their move, then that can come through for you this month too. So that's good news. Okay, let's have a look more specifically around your career and work. So the full moon this month is in your 2nd house, so it's the next sign from you, Sagittarius. It's on the 25th, so if you need to make some changes around money, so that also will help you to make that happen. So it's almost like you can alter the way that you handle money. You do need to be careful with the moon in this position that you don't get caught up with thinking that perhaps you're not worthy of what's coming through for you. You don't have second doubts. You know what you're worth, Scorpio. You're a strong personality, and get the market value if you're putting out there to get a job or work or a contract. And you want to stick within the market, but you want to get for what you're worth too. Okay, so don't step back and sell yourself short. Now let's have a look at what else is happening. There's an abundance of activity in your 8th house, so this is like all to do with other people's resources. So it's like a second money house to you. It's official matters. It's you can ask for help and assistance or join partnerships. So in some way or another, it just helps you use other people's resources in a way that, I don't mean use it in a negative way, use it in a way that it's offered to you as assistance, and you can work with people, so it's very beneficial. Now there's another Pluto-Uranus square this month as well. On the 20th, there's 7 of these exact hits over a 3-year period, and we're just about halfway through that. So this can signify that you'll have changes to your schedule without notice. So you don't want to, you want to be careful of reacting or overreacting when this happens, because sometimes when a change happens, we can't always see it at the time, but it can be beneficial, there's a silver lining or there's a blessing in there. So you want to just sit back and, watch, listen and learn and see what happens and how everything falls into place before you move ahead with a rash sort of movement or decision. And my angel advice to you on this note, Scorpio, is the power is sometimes simply in the silence, okay? And when you sit back, watch and listen, it's amazing what you can learn. Okay, have a great month. Certainly a lot happening. I'm Jennifer Angel. Thanks for watching.